It's the truth, man, the future, you know. I want to talk about this civil case Cardi B got going on, where you had a security guard, a female security guard, suing Cardi B, claiming Cardi B attacked her, punched on her, scratched her nose, and scratched her face to a point where she needed plastic surgery, right? We're going to get into it. This woman's testimony was wild, right? She got caught capping a couple times or whatever. Cardi B claims the woman was the one following her, recording her. She claims she was going to a private doctor's office, and the security guard seen her get on the elevator, and she was, fanned out, trying to record her, following her, and shit like that. And Cardi B basically told her to stop recording her, and the woman was like, I can do whatever I want to do, woo, woo. And they got into it, and they had to break it up, right? Cardi B was getting flamed up for that Bruce Lee wig she had on the second day, I believe, right? Face looking caked up with makeup, looking like she had two faces on, right? I mean, damn. How short is your head, Cardi, when you got a wig on that's a Bruce Lee wig? The wig already short. Cardi B out there looking like Michael Jordan for real. Edges on the milk carton. Cardi B probably ain't even needed to have no wig, right? Before her edges moan walked away. These hoes destroyed their own hair with glue and all the other type of shit they put on their head. The side of their head got more spots than a 101 Dalmatian dog. Then they run around talking about they got alopecia, that's why they wear wigs and stuff. No, you made your head get alopecia with all that glue you had stuck to the side of your head. I'm just saying. Most of these hoes ain't got no edges. Edges nowhere to be found. Edges nowhere to be found. I'm talking about these celebrity hoes too. I seen a lot of those edges. The boy, gone. These hoes ain't got no edges. I'm just saying. So you had Cardi B, Miss Becalis Marlines Almanzar. I'm like, with a name like Becalis Marlines Almanzar, I see why she was born and raised in America and can barely speak English. I can see. Boy, your name ugly like. You imagine it was your girl, you calling your girl? Becalis! Becalis, where you at? Nah, niggas is not home now. I know niggas love the Latinas and all. Ain't nobody trying to go on no blind date. You talking about, yeah, nigga, I got this joint, man. Look, we her cousin, man, I mean, the shorty I'm about to meet Gloria, you know what I'm saying? Gloria gonna bring her cousin and shit, you know what I'm saying? What her cousin name? Becalis? Becalis? Nigga, the fuck, nigga? What, nigga? Give me Gloria, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? But you had Cardi B, Miss Becalis Marlines Almanzar getting sued by Imani Ellis, and I'm gonna show y'all the different testimonies. I couldn't get all of them, but I'm gonna show y'all the different joints. As much as I be flaming up Cardi B, man, I don't know about this one, Miss Ellis. You done got caught capping a couple times, right? I'm gonna play her testimony. I'm gonna let y'all know she got caught capping. She claimed, because after this happened, she filed a report with the company. She claimed Cardi B basically was cursing at her, calling her racial slurs, I believe when she said what Cardi B was saying to her, I kind of believe that, right? She was like, Cardi B was cursing at her, bitch, fuck you, bitch. That's why you do security. That's why you do security. You broke, you fat bitch. I was like, whoa. When the lady was saying, I was like, oh, that seems like that's some shit Cardi B would do. But then she got caught capping because she was like, Cardi B punched her, then scratched her nose, then scratched, but in the original report, she said Cardi B scratched her face, then she said her nose, then she was switching, but she never said Cardi B hit her physically in her body. But when she filed the civil case, then all of a sudden she was claiming Cardi B hit her. Then she ain't got no video, she ain't got no pictures of her face. Then she just went and got surgery. She went and got surgery done for, I believe, $20,000. The surgeons did it on credit. Did it on credit because I guess she must have told them, yeah, I'm going to sue Cardi B. I'm going to get some money. So they did the surgery on credit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Then she's in the whatchamacallit, because when she said she did that, she said she wasn't planning on suing. But then it got her on video saying she did take pictures. She said she didn't take any pictures. She didn't have any pictures because she didn't plan on suing. That's what she said during the civil case. Then she turned around. Well, not turned around, but before that, when she first filed the report with the company, she said she did take pictures, but she lost her phone or some shit like that, right? They was catching her in her story. I ain't even gonna hold you, right? But, you know, this lady basically is trying to get the bag or whatever, you know. I do believe there was an altercation, shit went left. You asked me, they both was probably disrespecting each other. I believe the woman was probably fanned out. Now, I don't believe Cardi B should have put her hands on her or put her hands in her face. She's claiming Cardi B had the long nails, you know, the long pointy nails Cardi B be wearing. Cardi B thought she was slick, coming in court with the short nails or whatever. Now, I do believe you putting your hands in somebody's face with some long nails, you can scratch them or whatever, but I don't believe you can cut them to a point where they need plastic surgery unless there is a full-blown fight and she's clawing at the person, right? She just said she was pointing the finger, but let me go ahead and play the woman's cross-examination by Cardi B's lawyer.
Again, if you like.
I don't need you to read it.
Your nose?
Yes.
Maliciously striking her about the head, face, and body. Do you recall swearing to that under oath? Lazar assaulted and battered plaintiff by violently, unlawfully, intentionally, suddenly, and maliciously striking her about the head, face, and body. Do you recall swearing to that under oath?
Yes.
And we can go back to the way you demonstrated this alleged assault on your cheek at your deposition. If we could please play the video associated with 55 minutes, 9 seconds to 56 minutes, 6 seconds.
Is there a question and answer?
Oh, those are pages and lines. I'm sorry. Page 55, line 9 to page 56, line 6.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
When Cardi put her finger in your face, where in your face was it?
She struck me on my nose and on my cheek. She wears her nails very long, very bedazzled, very sharp. So yes.
And you said it made contact with your nose?
Yes, and my face.
And so 2 times she touched you?
Yes, so she was like this.
When you say like this, she put her finger?
Pointing, yes, so like this. Pointing her finger at my face, yes.
And it touched your nose?
Yes.
What part of your nose?
Whatever part of the nose that the nail landed on, yes.
I mean, is it the bottom, the middle, the top?
I'm not sure.
And which cheek did she touch?
My left cheek.
Thank you. Do you remember giving that testimony?
Yes.
And if you need a moment, you can look at the incident report, but isn't it correct that in the incident report, you made no claim that Cardi struck you about the head and body?
I put in the incident report that she had her finger in my face and she struck my face.
She cut your nose, right? Isn't that what you put in the incident report? That she scratched your nose? I can read it again if you like.
I don't need you to read it. I'm not sure.
Is there anywhere in this incident report that you prepared and sent to your supervisor 2 days after this alleged incident that you said that Cardi struck your body?
In the incident report, it says that she struck me, yes.
Where?
It's in the paper.
I'm sorry?
It's in the report.
Where in the report?
I reported it that she had her finger in my face.
I understand that, but let's set aside putting her finger in your face. Let's set aside supposedly scratching you on your nose that time. That was what you were saying. Is there anywhere in the report that says that Cardi on that day struck your body?
I'm not sure.
Can you take a moment and look through it?
As I'm reading it, I reported that she put her 3-inch fingernails into my face. So that's what I remember reporting.
Well, let's be accurate. I mean, truth is important and accuracy is important. This report that you did 2 days after the incident claims that she put her 3-inch fingernails in your face and scratched you on the nose, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about immediately after the accident.
Well, Your Honor, I'm going to object. He said in the face, but the document says into the face. There's a difference.
Why don't you clarify the question?
In the incident report, the only scratch that you report is a scratch on your nose that you supposedly suffered that day, correct?
I'm not sure.
Do you need another moment to look at this?
I reported that she touched my face with her finger, sir.
Ma'am, the question is, in your incident report, you told your supervisor 2 days afterwards that you suffered a scratch on your nose and no other scratches were mentioned, correct?
Okay.
What does okay mean? You agree?
I don't agree with what you're saying, but I'm saying okay for the purposes of your question.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means, but let's move on. After the incident, you don't even know if there was any blood, right?
It broke the skin.
Please, ma'am, just answer the question I'm asking. You testified at your deposition that you did not know if the alleged scratch, this time on your cheek, even bled. Isn't that true?
Correct.
And you didn't go to a doctor that day for this alleged assault and battery, did you?
I saw a medical doctor, but not at the day of the incident.
Okay, again, let's focus on the questions I'm asking you. You allege that you were assaulted, battered, beaten up, scratched somewhere, sometimes on the nose, sometimes on the cheek, and you went home and took a nap, right?
I was
That's what you
upset.
testified
Yes.
at your deposition.
Yes.
Maybe called your mother, right? That's what you testified to, right?
Yes.
You didn't call your grandmother, though, did you?
No.
You never even put a Band-Aid on this alleged scratch, wherever it was, did you?
Objection calls for speculation.
Overruled.
No.
When your counsel was asking you questions today, he said that he basically elicited testimony from you that since you didn't think you were going to sue, you didn't take any pictures of your alleged injury in February 2018. Isn't that what you testified to?
Yes.
At your deposition, though, you testified you took pictures that day, and you can't find them. They disappeared somehow. You remember that?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so I would like to have our technician, well, first of all, let's start at page 69, lines 18 to 20.
Any objection?
Yes, I would ask that he read both before and after, not just the specific lines of.
You mean pages 91 through.
Yes. Can you show me? Another issue I have, Your Honor, is he's produced deposition transcripts to the court. He hasn't given me a copy of that.
I don't know that the case to give you a copy of your client's deposition.
You're good.
I don't see any objections, so go ahead.
Slowly but surely.
Did you take any pictures of your face at the time?
I did take pictures.
Okay.
There's several other examples where you testified that you took pictures, but somehow you just don't know where they are. You took pictures of the cut, that you supposedly suffered after this, or during this alleged assault. And you took pictures way back in 2018, but somehow can't find them. Is that what you testified to?
Yes.
I don't know, Imani. I don't know. Y'all just heard Imani getting caught up by Cardi B's lawyer during the cross-examination. They asking her shit. Basically, hey, you saying one thing now, but during the original report, you ain't say nothing about her hitting your body, right? She put her hands in I said she had put her hand all like this in my face. Okay. Did you say she hit you in your body during the first report? I did say she put her hands on me in my face and stuff. Or do you want to read it? Okay, whatever. I mean, does it say it in there? I mean, it just say that I just said she had put her hand on my face. So did you say your cheek or your nose at that time? I mean, she would put it. It could have been my cheek, my nose. Anyway, I mean, I don't know. I mean, are we gonna go ahead and play this tape where you said this? Yeah. Yeah, she scratched my nose. You on the tape saying she just scratched your nose, right? You do know that, right? I'm like, damn, lady, you would have had a strong case if you would have came in there and said the exact same thing you said during the first report. You ain't say nothing about Cardi B hitting you. I do really believe that Cardi B was saying shit about this woman now. Do I believe she called her a nigger? I don't know. I won't put it past Cardi B, but I do believe she said all the other shit. Oh, you fat ass, why you security guy? All the little immature shit Cardi B be doing, right? Her story was funny style right there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe it's that big of a deal saying your nose got scratched and your face got scratched. I do believe it was because it could be both. But it could be a bigger scratch on her nose than her face, right? It could be both. But I do believe her capping about not taking a picture because she wasn't trying to sue, and then you on camera saying right after the incident that you did take a picture and you lost it, that was bad. I do believe her saying in trial Cardi B punched her in her body, but after it happened, she didn't say anything about that. You see what I'm saying? And also, she had got fired, right? and she apologized to her job for misbehaving. Now, some would say, see, look, she got fired because she was wrong. I can't say that because you're dealing with a superstar in Cardi B. Of course, that business is going to fire that security guard because, number one, they don't want to be sued by Cardi B. Number two, they don't want to lose Cardi B as a customer or whatever, right? A rich person can get you fired even if they was in the wrong. So I don't, think that, oh, because of that, she's automatically capping. Then she was over there talking about she's traumatized and she's affected and it's affecting her life. Now, goddamn well that's cap. No black woman's traumatized from no altercation, cursing out, getting into it when she was part of the altercation and the cursing it out. You was a whole security guard. You know damn well you ain't no traumatized. We know you trying to get the bag. I ain't even mad at you. That's the play. You get into it with a rich celebrity, they put their hands on you any type way, you sue and try to get the bag. I ain't mad at you. I just believe your story's off. You should have just kept the same story. You should have took a picture. But maybe you really wasn't as fucked up as you claimed you was. Because I know when somebody get into it with a celebrity, the first thing they do, they know they're going to sue. They're going to take pictures if they really got injuries, right? Cardi B also has another civil case coming when she threw a mic at a fan. After telling people to throw water on her to cool her off, a fan threw water on her and she threw a microphone. Cardi B just keep getting into it with these sisters, don't she? But now let me play Cardi B's cross-examination or her being on the stand on what happened, and we'll come back.
Remember that? I just remember me getting out the elevator. She was coming in. I was coming out. I could hear her. She was talking on the phone. And she said, oh my God, yo, Cardi B's here. So I kind of speed walk, but I feel her behind me. Then I hear her talking like, oh my God, Cardi B is here. So I turn around and she had her phone. She didn't have it here no more. Now she has it here. And I asked her, yo, why are you recording me? And she clearly looked like the security. She looked like the security guard. She's uniformed down. And I'm like, why are you recording me? Are you security? And she's like, oh my bad. But then I'm walking and I feel her still following me. So like as I'm walking, speed walking, trying to look for the office, I turn around again and I'm like, why are you following me? She's like, because I can. It's like, no, you can't. Why are you following me for? Like, ain't you supposed to be security? And she's like, because I can. It's like, no, you can. And she's like getting closer and closer. Like now she's like in front of me where I can't even like really maneuver. And I'm like, ain't you supposed to be security? Like you grouped out, you're recording me. Now you following me. Like back up. And she's like, I can do what I want. It's like, no, you can. Like you can't do what you want. And that's when we started arguing.
What did you say?
I was like, you can't do what you want. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like you invading my privacy, and now we're like chest to chest practically. So I keep telling her like, you need to back up. And I'm thinking to myself like, this girl's big. She's big. She got big black boots on, and I'm like. Now she's literally right in my face, like on my chest, and we're arguing. And I keep telling her to back up, but she's not backing up. And we're arguing, cursing at each other. I did call her the B word. I did call her a bitch. My face. I did. Get the my face. You're in my face. You're screaming in my face. We're like literally we're literally screaming at each other. And she kept telling me like, you're gonna leave my building. I'm like, I'm not leaving. Like, how you harassing me? I'm not leaving. And you telling me, how you telling me to leave? I came to see a doctor. You following me. You're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat. You're recording me. And we're arguing. That's when the receptionist came out. She started wilding out like, this hit me, and I'm like, I did not hit her. I'm looking at her like, girl, I can't even hit you if I want to. You're bigger than me and you're pregnant. And she just started wilding out like, this hit me. Then the doctor came out and he was like, go to my office. And after that, I just walk away. And that's just that.
Are you aware in the city of Beverly Hills, if a security guard tells you to leave the building, which they are security of, you would be required to do that? Do you agree with that?
Objection to relevance.
A security not supposed to.
You don't need to.
Did Miss
Y'all just heard Cardi B's testimony to her side of the story, right? Cardi B's claiming she was just going to the doctors. It was supposed to be a private visit. She was pregnant. She didn't want everybody to know what was going on with her. She seen a security guard. Y'all heard her, right? I believe Cardi B's story of her getting on the elevator. That security guard was supposed to be security guarding. And she seen Cardi. Cardi claims the girl was on the phone like, oh, Cardi B, oh my God. And then started going like this. I do believe she was recording Cardi B. Now they try to press Cardi B. How do you know she was recording you? Did you see the record? Come on, man. I do believe the security guard was recording Cardi B. Now recording somebody in a crime, even though Cardi B was like, it was supposed to be a private visit. Cardi B claims the woman started following her, recording her. The woman claims she ain't did none of this. They mind her business. Cardi B just coming in just cursing her out for no reason. I do believe she was following Cardi B with the joint. Now, that still doesn't give Cardi B the right to run up on Shorty and put her hands in her face. I do believe Cardi B probably put her hands in the woman's face. Now, as far as Cardi B hitting her, I don't know, because she didn't say that the first joint. Now, was it the cheek or the nose? I don't know. Now, was there enough damage to where she needed plastic surgery? I doubt it. But I do believe there was an altercation. I do believe they both was cursing at each other. This woman wasn't just over there just all innocent, not being confrontational. We know these queens now. Cardi B said she told the woman to stop recording her. The woman said, I do whatever I want to do. You gonna get out my building. I ain't gonna stop recording. Now, Cardi B could have just kept walking. If you're coming and somebody's recording behind you, you could have kept walking to the doctor's office. You didn't. You wanted to smoke. You wanted to confront the woman, right? Cardi B was on the stand like she big, and I was just like she was all in my face. If you're walking and somebody's recording you behind you, all you got to do is keep walking and go wherever you're going. You ain't had to stop, turn around, and curse him out, tell him why you doing this, why you doing that, woo, woo. I believe Cardi B is hot-tempered. I believe Cardi B loves confrontation. Cardi B turned around, talked her talk, tried to basically disrespect the woman, even though the woman was the one recording, I believe. The woman, you already know that black women ain't gonna go for that. Look, I already done said this. Okay? If there's one group of women who ain't scared of black women, it's these Latinas. Okay? They love. Gloria and them, man, they ain't scared of these DOs, right? A lot of times I'm gonna take the sisters in the fight, but look, these Latinas can throw down too. I'm gonna get it twisted. They can throw down, right? So I believe Cardi B probably tried to curse the woman out, thinking she was gonna, back down. The woman was Probably said what she said. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going woo woo. And who knows? Maybe she had in the back of her head, if Cardi B do something, I'ma sue Cardi B. Woo woo. Now I believe the woman was out of pocket too. You're a security guard. Do your job. You over there recording Cardi. Cardi say, hey, don't record me. You're at your workplace. You're supposed to be professional. You're not a regular pedestrian going on about your business recording Cardi B. You're at your job. This is a client. Why are you doing something that can start an altercation? You could have just walked away. But you confronted Cardi B. Also, like, what you say? Ooh. So I believe that's what got her fired. She didn't follow protocol, right? Now, after you walk up on somebody and y'all both getting into it, if that person put their hands on you, I mean, you can try to sue because they're rich, but I mean, it's going to be a tough one, right? Because the situation could have been avoided. So if you ask me, I believe both of them in a way, right? And then I don't believe both of them in a way. As far as some things I believe with the security guard, I believe Cardi B did say those things. I believe Cardi B probably did put her finger in her face. But I don't believe she was cut to where you got to go get surgery. That story was funny. You went and got plastic surgery on credit when you know you ain't got no $20,000, but in the back of your head, you know you about to sue Cardi B. And I do believe Cardi B, was just in there minding her business, about to go to the doctor visit, and the woman was recording her. I don't believe the woman that she wasn't recording her. She was recording her like most of these hoes would do. These hoes be more fanned out over celebrity than anybody else. Face ass bitches. That damn. Oh my God, it's Cardi. Oh my God, Cardi. Cardi B probably trying to go in that joint off some like, low key shit. I believe that's what triggered Cardi B to spaz out. Not saying she was right to do that. Cardi B was still wrong to be spazzing out like that. Cardi B, you got to understand you're Cardi B. Your ass ain't spazzing out when them white folks got all them damn cameras in your damn face. If it was paparazzi, your ass want to attack paparazzi. You see what I'm saying? But this whole situation is wild, man. Whenever you got these hoes taking a stand, they be capping. I believe the lady, her case is kind of weak. Maybe she'll still get paid just because they both was arguing and Cardi B might have poked her or whatever. But you ain't got no pictures. You ain't got no evidence. You just want niggas to take your word for it. After being caught up in lies. I don't know about this one. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, shorty. You might be short, man. You got caught lying too many times, lady. Which one was it? Did she punch your body or not? We still don't know. Was it your nose or your cheeks? Why didn't you say your nose and your cheek the first joint? Why you lied and said you took a pic but you lost it? So you're trying to make it seem like you did have injuries and you did have photos of it, and now you get to court talking about you wasn't planning on suing even though you just done sued it. This was years ago. This is what happened in 2018. You just now suing. Could it be you went and got plastic surgery, you can't pay, now you want to sue? I don't know. But if you ask me, this case is shaky at best. I'm out.